I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to people that struggle as you come on in. Know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, questions and answers, comments, concerns, dialogue, building and destroying. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. This is a space for power and refinement. Your space, space of love, integrity, as we build unity, seeking a path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration of class. Please keep all funding information in the chat for the duration and throughout class. Fund this war effort. As you see, you can fund, donate millions of billions and still don't reach your objective. So imagine when you don't have any. Yes, that much more difficult. If you or anyone you know is in need of anger management, listen, man, people a little hot up under the collar. If you need anger management, please book an assessment. Learn what your triggers are. Yeah. Find out something about yourself. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. If you know Doug, man, somebody get Doug an assessment. Yeah, they looking bad. If you or anybody you know is in need of intimate relationship abuse counseling, okay? Consultation. Please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, the characters and the characteristics that should heighten your awareness. People and circumstances that should alert you. Remember, with this information and life you save could be your own. Okay? Hey, let's get to it. What up, Felipe? Peace. Let's get to it. Listen. Somebody, anybody, shout, man. Let me know how y'all doing out there. What Erica Badu say? Sisters, how y'all doing out there? Huh? Let me know how y'all doing out there. Been a very, very long day. You see, I'm all shiny and stuff. Usually when I'm this shiny, that means I'm ready to take it down. Yeah. I'm ready to take it down. I'm shiny. See this smile and shit. The buddy love. And I'm tired. I don't know why I'm here. I'm a stunt. But we had to have class. Somebody tag the Democratic Party, man. Tag them. Especially if you know them. Yeah, tag them. Somebody tag Lord Jamal. Or should I wait for tomorrow and really give him a good talking to? Now we're gonna get him out of the way first. We're gonna tag Lord Jamal. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Jean Pierre, salute, much appreciation for funding the war effort. Somebody tag your friends, tag your kids, tag your cousins, tag them family members that been giving you the fever for the last 90 days. Yeah, tell them to come on in. They may need some healing, and we got good hearts. We're gonna help them heal, so tag them. Tag Kamala. Yeah, yeah. Tag a lot of them black men. Tag them. You dig? This is where it's at. And anybody, even some of us who are in class who were really in the cuts, not commenting, and really, really wanted old Chucks and Pearls to win, yeah. Yeah. Y'all be involved and tag yourselves and stuff, man. Get on up in here, man. Get on up in here. You dig? Get on up in here. Yeah, let's go. We're going to give everybody a chance to speak. Fund the war effort. We're going to do this Q&A. We haven't done it in a long time. Okay? Who's in class? Tierra! We got the youngin' first in class. Yes, Tierra, we see you. Chop, what's going on? Chop, bam, Philly's in the building. What up? Frankie, East New York is on deck. Yes, Dust Fro. A Wood, what up, A Wood? What up? What does ENY mean? East New York. That is our section of Brooklyn. ENY. The East, look it up. Google it. Duck, go it. Put inside the 75th precinct. Yeah, let you know what's going on. WMH Radio, what's going on? Come on now. Yeah, they looking down. Don't worry about it. Ron, what up, DC? Yeah, DC. Howard was a little sad. A lot of little tears was out there. But we not going to do that tonight. Nah, we're not going to do that. Mrs. Reels. Come on, Mrs. Reels. We see you up in here. Let's go. Pep it up. Let's get to it. Boom, what up, boom? Ooh, class and Miss Yells. 2 nights in a row you on time. We see you. S. Beckles, London is in the building. What up across the pond? What's going on, Magic? Lil Britt, what up? JB, what up? Brooklyn Jewels, peace. What up? Bernie, what up? 777s, what's good? Yes, Jean Pierre, we see Frank. 55, Frank. 55. Geechee, what up, Geechee? Angel, what up? C-Blaze, what up, Sniper? Jean, Alain, KMU, what up? Got Canada in the building. First responders is up in here, y'all. We see you, Felipe. What up? Lovely ladies up in here. What's going on? Molly, what up, Molly? Put that information in there for the album. Stop playing. Let's go. Hood Center Highlights. What up? Come on now. G-Rock, what up? We see you. Oh, hey, Ghoster. What up, Ghoster? We see you. Base Proletariat. What's going on? Christopher Maxwell, Nashville is in the building. How y'all doing out there? Was it Nashville? No, I don't think it was Nashville. HSBC was on fire earlier. Forgot where that was. Might have been Nashville. You be safe anyway. Carol, California's in the building. What up? Cali, what up, XR? What up? We see you. Jeff Sparks in here. We see you. Murklow, what up? We see you. Jewels, we see you. Jeff, we see you. Who else is in the spotty spot? You shouldn't care, but you do. Who's that? Who that? Jimmy? That's what that say, Jimmy? It's okay. We gonna talk through it. Title Brown, what up, Title? We gonna talk. Don Catalog, what's going on? Chris Carter. Yeah, we getting ready to get busy. We getting ready to get busy. Papa Smurf, 55. Papa Smurf, 55 for the shot. Yeah. Yeah, y'all ain't been in here. Blanco, 55. Blanco, 55. Shelly. Yeah. 55. Yeah. Thank you for all that. But let's get to it. Let's get right to it. Yeah, let's get right to it. Now. No, why y'all always ask that? DM me about that. That ain't what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. Keep telling you most of this stuff is other people merch. All right? Trey Finesse, what's up? Got you. I will. The Great Sky. What? Yeah, okay. We hear all that. That's all right. Check this out. Last class, a couple of classes ago, and throughout basically the end of the summer, I have been consistently speaking about this rumor that's been going around, starting with Choke No Joke, with this supposed trans person in Biggie's videos, right? 2 videos, well 3, all produced, directed by Hype Williams. Now, I have been saying for a while now, I don't know where they're getting that from. In this age of easily researching, reaching out, connecting, it's not hard. Not hard for people to find individuals. It ain't hard. And I also explained to you all how the casting for those videos worked back then, 92, 93, 94. How long the days were in shooting those videos. Some of those shoots took 2 and 3 days. For me, there was absolutely no way that everybody on the set back then would not have known if this was a trans person. No way at all. Wouldn't have been no secret. It wouldn't have been any confusion all these years. That was a rumor, false narrative that was running because of social media and certain people being a part of all this before many others got on to it. So their audience and their word has become a point of solid truth for some people. Doesn't mean that they're right and exact. It doesn't mean that. And when I'm saying that back then, I was a part of many videos, even from just knowing that somebody was shooting a video and that we was going to go and just to see who would show up, watching, running into old peeps, running into new peeps, networking, lurking with them E and Y dudes, since you want to know what E and Y mean, right? Them E and Y dudes looking, yeah, with somebody to, unask them out of certain items. You dig? We go on the video. That was a thing. Just like going to a club. If you had a line or somebody you knew was a stylist or a director or some young producer trying to get on, yo, such and such shooting a vid, you would go there. It was an event, especially if you had a line. You had to plug the dudes. Castings was crazy. Usually, but not all the time, the artist would be there, manager would be there, right? Somebody from the label would be there. Whoever wrote the treatment for the video would be there. The director, all these people. So now, all these people would have had to be fooled. Because that's basically what he is saying, that all of us was fooled and duped. And I mean, everybody at the shoot, at all of those different settings, were duped into believing that this woman was actually somebody else. Now, you could look at the proportions, you could see all that. There were no shots back then. There was no implants back then that was that good. And I'm talking about back then, the only people who were predominantly getting those type of procedures were rich, old phase, cancer patients, prostitutes, porno chicks. Wasn't a lot of ordinary, average black girls doing that in 93, 94, 95. It was not happening. And the work was so shoddy, it was trash. The implants were hard, plastic. And that's the sound you would hear when you tap in one of their breasts. And BBLs just definitely wasn't the thing back then. There was no such thing. Okay? It wasn't rocking like that. So for everyone to believe that, it's only because it's coming from somebody who was saying that they were there, that they were part of that. It wasn't like that back then. I'm telling you. If somebody had those proportions, it was usually natural, as we could see from the Luke Campbell videos. You understand? As we've seen from Mix-a-Lot videos. And most of the women who were that size was usually the ones who would get those bookings. Okay? So that's where you start to get the same girls in the videos for all these different rap dudes or MCs, or even eventually moving into the R&B, especially with Teddy and the New Jack Swing and how they was pushing music at that time. No, he wasn't doing that. That particular plastic surgery evolved just like everything else over the last 2 and 3 decades. Women had any type of surgery like that, they had big scars. Either the scar was around the areola or the scar was up under the breast. You saw it. You saw it. So we did the research, come to find out that this woman is somebody who wasn't trying to get in the industry like that. It was really a square and fell back, but it's still alive. So when they ran on the whole narrative that she was unalived and the dude is up north for it. Listen, you can do your due diligence and research the way I did. Never seen a case nowhere. You can Google Queens, you can Google the name, you're not getting anything. And it's all gonna go right back to ground zero, Choke's rumor. Funny shit is, people ran with it and started using it for their, right, dialogues and their interviews on different spaces, right? Like this new supposed, excuse me, dude who has Kim Porter's book and he's running around. Y'all seen him coming out of the courthouse and all that, the dark-skinned, bald-head cat, right? He recently just used that as a reference as well. And I'm like, dude, we already debunked that. So now, Lord Jamal had to, what? Double back and retract his statement. So he went to where I think it was Art of the Dialogue, or one of y'all help me, because y'all the ones who sent it to me. And again, I'm like, I'm not listening to this. I don't want to hear nothing from these dudes. However, they said, nah, no, Blaze, you gotta listen, because it sound like dudes is listening to you. So of course, he just said from a trusted source, he has to pull back. Come to find out that this wasn't a trans person. So whoever, because when I did the homework, the family members was trying to sue Choke, but they don't know where he at. They don't know the address. So them papers could get to him for defamation of character and some other things. Okay? Yeah. So Lord Jamal retracts that. So now I'm wondering if the cop is going to retract his statement as well, because he ran with it. But they both blaming Choke. Nah, Choke said. So why would y'all run with it? Again, for views, to be sitting on these spots, right? Because these spots, they're lazy and they don't reach out to other individuals, okay, for real truth. They don't. I'm an easy find. Easy, not hard at all. And when they research and see the classes that we've been doing, class after class after class, right? Having foresight, telling people what's about to transpire or what has transpired, and educating people, they don't want to do that. Why? Because as many others have found out, once I sit in the seat, the whole platform is different. That's just what it is. It's different. And if you can't keep up, now what? Now what? And that's only because in my 6 degrees of separation, I've been around all of them. So there's no fronting for me. None. What we're giving is truth. So we can learn from it. So we don't make these same mistakes. They don't want that. Nobody wants the truth these days. Everybody wants to walk in a space that they create and narratives that they create, wanting to be the beholder of some type of historic pieces, which really, you can't hold nothing, especially if you really wasn't there or you really wasn't that active back then or currently. So now he retracts his statement. I want to see, though, how far he gonna go with it, because he said it on several different platforms. I'm telling you, these dudes have selective amnesia. And because they found ways to basically pay their rent, they're going to keep doing it and trying to find different ways to put different spins on real people and events until it catch them, and it's going to collapse them. One thing we know for sure, shit, I just seen 3 people today. Yo, I watch you. Yo, what's good? Yo, what up? Now, if I'm wrong or out of pocket or anything, that's it. It's on and shaking all day. These dudes, I'm telling you, they're going to keep moving. They're going to keep putting these narratives, and somebody, family or something, going to run into them, and these dudes going to get buckshotted. That's just what they're going to get. Stop playing on these platforms, because everybody is not going to be so generous with their accepting of your apologies. A lot of people not going to have that, because that couldn't have been my sister, my cousin, my aunt that y'all calling out of her name. Nah. Wouldn't have happened. Couldn't have happened. Couldn't have happened. So I do, again, give him some props for apologizing and retracting a statement. However, when you really in it, when you've really been around people, when you've really been a fixture in the culture from back then, you know what's real and what's not. You shouldn't even have did that. For real, I don't get it. I don't get it. You dig? So, let me just get him out of the way. But again, I always appreciate when the class sends me DMs or messages of information, topics, right? Or people that could be teachable moments for us. You know, that's what we do. We keep each other on point and solid. Okay? Now, excuse me. I said today, conversations was going to be different. I said it. Y'all know we've been saying it. And we can't wait until Election Tuesday was over. We said it. We were tired of the commercials, tired of family members, tired of co-workers, tired of people that you might worship with going hard in ham, really acting as if what's going to take place Tuesday was going to have any precedent over their life today. Today. Yeah. Woke up, right? I went to bed with dirty clothes, with laundry. I woke up, dirty clothes, laundry. I woke up, I did my regular routine, and had to get home and go to the laundry. Don't matter who was in there, I know that that's what I was gonna have to do. I had a session today. I had to do that. Why? Because Kamala wasn't coming to do my laundry. No, she wasn't coming to wash my drawers. Nah. Nor was T Trizzle. Mm-mm. Nah. He wasn't coming. Wash my drawers and all that. No. I had to do that today regardless of what transpired. We had bills to pay. We had kids that we were worried about. Damn it, if you had a club foot yesterday, today you got the same club foot. Don't matter if Kamala was going to be president-elect or T-45. Nothing was going to change. But somehow, some way, and for various reasons, they had these people gassed. Now, all of a sudden, black men don't love black women. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was deep. And put a wedge in between so many people like no other. And what happened? What happened? See, because I told y'all last night when we sitting here and I'm glancing, I seen the numbers. Told y'all. I said, this shit don't look right. Don't look right. And we looking and watching and looking and watching. Uh-oh. But if you go back to my Instagram live early in the morning yesterday, I told y'all, I said, yo, I'm going around certain neighborhoods. Went through East New York, went to Brownsville, went to Flatbush. Numbers was light. Numbers were light. And I'm talking about, excuse me, after 2 Obama runs in the last joint, yo, people wasn't, man, listen, I'm telling you, there is a population of people who don't give a damn who's in there. Really don't. Because they understand it doesn't affect them. So now I'll get up and for some reason, streets was quiet. Went in LA Fitness, quiet. 65, 70, maybe 80 people was in there. Shit was quiet. Not a weight hitting the floor, nothing. People was in their feelings. And I'm sitting there saying, damn, who transitioned? I'm like, what is really going on here? So I just went on through the course of my day. And when I got on IG, the lives that I was peeking in on, the comments, I'm like, yo, come on. And you don't want to laugh. You don't want to giggle. But people having heart attacks. So I said, no, hold on. Even if I didn't have the energy to come on tonight, I gotta come on because I have to check my class and say, yo, listen, anybody need any assistance? Does anybody feel as though they can't breathe, as if it's something in their chest? Like let it be known, because here in this chat, in this class, we are here to assist you. No matter where you are, if you feel it in your heart, like Shanae, like You hold them to your heart. The idea that this woman was going to be sitting in that seat, let me know, man. In all realness, let me know. Let me know. Because that was a fiasco. They didn't win North Carolina. They didn't win Georgia. They didn't win Pennsylvania. Damn it, they didn't even win Minnesota. And ain't that where homie from? So, again, when you, and I'm telling y'all, you really, really need to book an assessment if you haven't been there. If I never dealt with you, Molly, what's up? Much appreciation for funding the war effort. If you have never sat with me outside of this, okay? And you need an assessment, please book it. Because I know for an absolute fact that people have been going through it with family members. I know you have, because I know you go through it with strangers. I know you're going through it with employers and employees, other co-workers, okay? So if you're really going through it, don't hide it. That's the worst thing you can do. Let us talk about it, okay? Because last night, that was a little extensive class that we gave, okay? Because I just had to clear that air about economics and business and how it applies to us in investing in this, okay? I definitely don't want to have just one specific class speaking on politics. No, I'd rather do a little bit of that every day so you can begin to see and realize how these things operate. Now, okay, there's quite a few people who need to come to class, who should be somewhere, licking their wounds. Matter of fact, because before I forget, somebody tag Plies. Tag Plies. And tell him to come to class. Somebody tag him. Because he's the main culprit. He's one of the main culprits in Florida. So Andrea, find out if Plies is somewhere, in your contact list. And tag him, tell him to come to class, because he's the main one that kept saying, black men this, black men that, black men need to be with Kamala, black men this, black men that. But we just seen he don't care about black women. That was Cat. Because he just filed copyright lawsuits against two other well-known Kamala supporters. Yeah. So we need Plies to come to class and explain that. How are you so democratic, so behind Miss Kamala Harris, when two of her other main supporters, you sued them, Plies. You just dropped lawsuit on them. What's really good? Talk about it. He sat there, going live, getting views, getting a little pocket change by berating black men and anybody else, okay, who wasn't voting for her, and saying that we need to stand tall for black women, and that black woman specifically. But you just sued 2 of them. 2. 2 of them who performed for her at campaign rallies. You plies. So y'all see how these people cap? You see how they not with none of this? Huh? You understand? Capping. So somebody needs to hold his feet to the fire. He need to be buckshotted. Yeah. He need to be buckshotted. Seriously. Because these are the games that they play. This is the separation that they cause. And because a lot of people ran with those false narratives that black men didn't love black women because they were making honest, intelligent critiques of somebody who damn sure didn't show and prove that they were worthy of the support. These are irreparable. These things were irreparable. You dig? That's why they feel it so bad. Because they stood tall on it. I don't know what they thought was going to happen. I really don't. I really believe that they believed that we was going to have a Wizard of Oz moment. That, boom, come Wednesday morning, right? That the streets would be gold, the clouds would be blue and orange. You would have all type of wild tropical birds flying. It would be raining gold coins. That's what these people believed. It had to be. Because they ain't their feelings today. Hard body. I seen people look, just walking around looking stunned. And I'm like, really? Let me give y'all a quick fix for that. For everybody. For all the Democrats. For all the Chucks and Pearls. For all the Deltas. For all the sororities. For all the fraternity dudes. For D.L. Hughley. For old Roundhead Roland Martin. For all y'all who want to see her as the first so-called black woman president. Y'all all Democrats. Y'all all been in the mix. Y'all all have contact with these senators, with these representatives, with these mayors, with these governors, all in the Democratic political party. Quick fix. She got 90 days. All y'all make y'all phone calls, and this is just something that I'm gonna give you because I always give jewels. All y'all make phone calls, just like y'all will make phone calls to get somebody off of death row. Call your local congressman, your local representative, and yo, tell Sleepy Joe, it's a wrap, it's a dub, sit down. This way, no election, nothing. She could get it right now. She could have been the first black woman president. He could have gave it to her. He ain't been doing shit. He ain't even helped her campaign like that. She could have been that, and she still can be. Call your local congressperson, your state rep, your city council, all y'all Democrats, and give her the seat. That's all you gotta do. Quick fix. Reese Palmer, what's up? Much appreciation. Facts. White woman or tribal. They wasn't having it. No, they wasn't. But this is a quick fix. It's not hard. It's not hard. And I seen the names y'all putting in the chat. Right. Go to all those influencers, those fake activists, right? These people that been in your face telling you what you should do and who's stupid and who don't do this and don't do that. Take that same energy, talk to your mans and them that's right there, right? All y'all black mayors and governors and Hakeem Jeffries and all that whole Democratic Party, and give her the seat. So y'all can have y'all little shindig. She can get it, make history, and it's there. What's the problem? What's the problem? Because Sleepy Joe not doing nothing at all. She can go through, make some sweeping executive orders, signatures, let out Mumia Abu-Jamal, let out Leonard Peltier, let out people in good faith. You understand? Put certain things in motion. What's the problem? Because you really don't want that. Y'all wanted this. Y'all wanted a show. And look at what happened at the end of the show. Look at what happened at the end of the show. Brokenhearted. Toe up. But people are upset because I keep telling you, when you are woke and when you realize your potential and understand your enemy, I keep telling you, I tell my clients all the time, people are gonna hate you for that. They get angry. People get mad when two things happen. When you are not fearful and when you are intelligent, because these are the qualities that they lack within themselves. When you're moving, when you're saying, listen, I'm not that anymore. I'm transitioning. I'm morphing into something better. I'm moving. You understand? No, I don't drink anymore. No, I don't smoke anymore. No, I'm not in that bullshit anymore. Nah, I don't wake back to school. I got a trade. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. People gonna be disgusted with you. And it's okay. You just have to find your tribe and keep it moving. I tell you that all the time. So now everybody that was shucking and jiving, right? See what happened? See all that playing? All that twerking in your face? That so many of these black women that we don't love accept it as a representation of themselves. See what all that playing got you? Because I tell you, when you're doing it and you performing and you believing that it's only us seeing, nah, the rest of the world is watching. And them white men and them white women was like, hell no. We're not doing that. Not doing it. So, where we at with it? No, seriously, where we at with it? Because we ain't happy this dude is here. No. Not at all. Because the homie don't mean us no good. We not in his tax bracket at all. What is our response? You understand? Because the Democratic Party is done. But what is our response? What do we do? That's what we talk about in this class all the time. How do we respond to that fiasco? Because they're going to be hurt for a long time, the way them people's talking online. I'm talking about I'm seeing people in my timeline, I'm going on their lives, they going through it. Oh, please, reach out to a friend. Reach out to a family member. See if they're okay. DM me. Call. Let's set up Zooms so we can make sure everybody's healing. What? But this is a lesson for y'all in this class when I keep telling y'all. You run around and you keep talking about how woke you are, how strong you are. You in that space, I'm telling you, you have people in your family looking to serve you up. I'm telling you, it gets deep. You see that boy that snitched on Dirk, you see, they caught him on tape at the car. Listen, I'll tell you everything. I'm telling you. Y'all don't know people. Y'all don't know people. In a minute, they believe that you some militant, melanated person. They like this. How dare you? How dare you go against Massa? How dare you? Massa give us pig feet. Massa give us green. Massa give us a place to sleep. Man, I'm telling you that hate is deep. It's embedded. It's a social condition, and I told you, when they are comfortable in oppression and you talk about anything that go against them being safe and secure in the arms of Massa, you got a problem. And they not gonna say nothing to you about it. They're gonna go, I see it every day. Yeah, truth, Lady Letitia James is, listen, she's talking big. I'm telling you, they talking big. And when I tell you, all you have to do is fall back. Come to class and get re-energized. And we set ourselves a new path. Because it's going to be nasty for them. We ain't seen the half of it yet. Trust and believe. I'm telling you, you're going to start seeing a lot of these people hanging up. You're going to start seeing a lot of these people taking pills. You're going to see a lot of these people all of a sudden. Damn, what happened to that one? Gone. Gone. But I want to say this to them. And for real, as always, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't put your fat ass toes up in it. Okay? If you're so brokenhearted and you don't know what to do, and you need all type of therapy and hugs and support groups and all that over a damn election, leave. That's all you gotta do. Nobody's holding you here at all. Nobody's holding you here. Just like on Rikers Island, pack your shit. That's it. Put it on the gate and breathe. If it's going to be that much trouble, if it's going to be that bad, break out. Especially you people who have dual citizenships, passports, and all this other stuff. You from here, break out. Break out. Some of us are stuck. So we're gonna have to deal with it how it comes. But a lot of y'all, especially y'all celebrities, especially y'all athletes, oh LeBron, I'm thinking about my daughter. God, think about your sons who like them Ofays, who bring them Ofays around their mama. Think about your daughter now, LeBron. Get that shit out of here. You ain't think about how when your boys is bringing them old face to the house, taking them on prom dates and all that. Now you thinking about your daughter. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You ain't in no harm's way. She ain't in no harm's way. But y'all athletes, y'all celebrities that have bread, lead by example. Break out. If y'all so scared of T-47, leave. Go. Set up shop. Go. Janet Jackson been living in London for damn near a decade. Donna don't live here. Go, break out. Find your space that you believe you can live in that's better. Go ahead. But don't beat us in the head. I don't want to hear about this shit on social media. I'm here to teach and I'm here to learn. Break out. But you hummer stunting. Because LeBron what? Because you won't be the uber capitalist living somewhere else. Would you, LeBron? Right? You wouldn't have what you have if you was over there playing in the Euro League. You wouldn't have all this. Would you? So if this is what you worried about, break out. Because I was worried for my children as a father, and I was upwards of 8 and 9 figures, we'd be gone. If it was that much of a threat, I don't see nobody moving. I don't see no mass exodus nowhere. When it was deep and thick in Reconstruction, our ass got the hell up out of the South. When Jim Crow was rocking, yeah, we got up out of the South. Others went to Chicago, came up to New York. People went to Maine. People went to Detroit. People got up out of Dodge. I don't see none of y'all moving. I ain't see nobody break out yet. That's why I tell y'all, clean ears and clear eyes. Start deleting these people off of y'all social media. Stop following them. Unfollow them. That's what you have to do. Because if not, you're going to keep getting beat in the head with bullshit. They're not saying nothing slick. They're performing. So when they come around you at work and they talk about, because it's going to be the conversation all weekend. And they talking about, I really didn't know what I'm going to do. Boy, I was in 2 different supermarkets tonight. Just general conversation. Lady giving exact change. And she giving exact change. I said, nah, take your time, miss. I understand. Yeah, gotta count every penny, especially now that Trump is in. What are you talking about? I don't know you, lady. I don't know you. How you know I'm not a supporter? How you know that? So I'm saying people not supposed to know none of that about you. You don't know the man that's the supervisor of the store, the fruit man. You don't know who he is. You don't know who he voted for. What are you talking to me for? Leave. That's it. Break out. Put your shit on the gate. Go. Don't send no barrels nowhere. Say, yo, listen, we out of here. We coming. Down there or over there. We flying. This man is in office. We out of here. That's it. We don't come around everybody talking. I don't have woe is me shit. Now is the time for us to consistently be active, networking, checking out what's coming down the pipe in these little legislatures, in these policy rooms, and say, yo, how is this going to affect us in our community? Okay, what's the counterpiece? How can we counter that? A word they getting ready to do this? Okay, we out of here. We out of here. Nah, we not going for that. Yeah, bring them all. Bring them all. Bring DL. Plies, Roland Martin. Bring them all. And definitely, somebody tag Jimmy Kimmel, punk ass. This man sat here and destroyed his whole career. He not even funny no more, because every day, every night, for 8 years, he been talking about Trump this, Trump that, Trump. Whole entire monologue. Do it now. Do it now, Jimmy Kimmel. You can't even watch the shit no more. It's all he spoke about. Entire month. Nobody ever did that. Johnny Carson, David Letterman, nobody consistently sat up there with their entire monologue talking about Trump this, Trump that, Trump that. Not even funny no more. Ruined his whole career for what? Now this man back in office. In the top seat. I see your jokes now. Yeah, Mello. They're quiet tonight, and they're gonna be quiet tomorrow. Yeah. Not to mention, T47 said, I'm releasing them tapes. Yeah, I'm releasing them tapes as soon as I get my hands on them. So again, if any of y'all is in need, don't forget now, fund the war effort, because listen to what we saying. You're not gonna get it anywhere else. Okay? Alright? You're not gonna get it anywhere else. You're gonna start seeing people clowning. You're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of people do a whole lot of wild shit. Yeah. Yep. What Jimmy Kimmel got going on? Nothing. Oh, what he got going on now? I can't hear. I wouldn't even disrespect my class with that. They're having some type of healing, some type of grieving, some type of discussion on what went wrong. What went wrong is you didn't do anything specific for large populations of melanated people across the spectrum, regardless, right, of financial class, regardless of employment, regardless of geographical locations. No one melanated has gotten anything in 60, 70 years. That's what happened. And finally, he said, yo, we're not going for this shit. Finally, people started listening with them clean ears and said, what? You didn't answer that. What are we doing? Wait a minute. You running for the highest office in the land. How the hell you got this little ground ball twerking on stage? How the hell you got this chick who just came out a year and a half ago? How can she elevate from the street talking about all type of dastardly shit and get to perform for a vice president running for president. Are you serious? Are you serious? Come on, man. Those rallies, campaign rallies and events like that was reserved for people like Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, like that. Y'all wait to now? A tweet, sorrow, tweet, and all that, and y'all put the Gorilla, Meg Thee Stallion to Cardi B on those stages? Y'all did it. White folks say, oh, y'all think this is a game. Y'all think this is a game. That's exactly what happened. So, but don't be all up in your. You have to speak on it. Let it out. Well, listen. Hey, man, that's what happens, man. Listen, man. In order to get a large audience for the circus, you have to bring many different acts to distract. You gotta have the clowns, right? You got the jugglers, the magicians, the trapeze artists, right? The elephants. So I guess that's what the Democrats thought they were doing. Let's create this circus of wonderfulness, of current culture. Let's add all this and put it all together. And thought people were gonna fall for it. So now, what? All we have to do is, again, make sure that you're in the group space, right? Where when anything gets overwhelming, you're able to speak on it. Okay? Well, they do. Truth lady, they got a lot of them trained. They just didn't have enough. They didn't have enough because the ones they had trained was doing a damn good job and making sure your own people questioned you. A good job. I mean, look. You got Barack coming out as many black men voted and supported for him. He came out and talked shit to you. Clown. You got people that came out and performed like circus clowns. I'm telling you, DL going hard. What's this stupid ass dude? Steve Harvey and going hard. Athletes going hard. Now, what are they gonna say now? Again, They said that democracy was being challenged and going to be challenged. They took a democratic vote. They lost. So why aren't we hearing from all of them that they're going to get in line and get in step? That they're going to get in line and get right behind Chief 07. Now, Uncle Luke is quiet. Now, Uncle Luke don't want no heat. He quiet. He quiet. All that, because people question whether or not you black. I said, that's a black movement there. Yeah. Okay. Where y'all at now? Excuse me. Her concession speech, she didn't even try to heal melanated folk. She didn't say, listen, I want to speak to black women. Black men do love you, and black men do support you. Because I wasn't who they wanted for office, it didn't mean that your brothers and your fathers and your husbands and your cousins don't love you. She didn't say that. She didn't say that at all. She left the stench right there. Peace. She left the stench right there. She didn't try to mend that. You understand? She had every opportunity right there to do it. She didn't come out last night. And I get it. I understand that. Wagwan, salute, salute. Much appreciation. I understand that. Right? She had to go cry and shit. Wipe her mama cry. Kiki. Because, again, it had you gassed. And people who made attempt to critique her for not coming out last night, they never been in that position. Y'all don't know what it's like to lose a presidency. You don't know what. She went through it. She went through it. But today, in that time, she should have spoke specifically. If no other time, because she didn't do at no other time, specifically should have said, black men, I understand. Black women, do not sit and say and believe that black men don't support you. They support you. They've been supporting you. They've been loving on you. They've been right there with you. So continue to support and love each other, and we'll get them next time or whatever the hell. She didn't mend that. She didn't mend that. That shit got even worse today. You seen chicks on TikTok cursing people out? Fuck you black man who didn't, bro. If you didn't got by police, if you do this, this and that, F this, F that. In their feelings. And again, if you feel that so deeply, then be gone. Nobody's holding anybody anywhere. Black women who feel as though black men don't love them, don't support them, don't work with them, be gone. Be gone. You don't ever have to deal with them again. Nobody's begging or holding your foot to the furnace. Break out. Break out. Yeah. can deal with Jimmy wrong, be gone. See you. You can deal with Chad, or Umberto. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's 2024. Y'all doing all type of shit anyway. Be gone. And you don't have to come on social media with your memes and your posts or nothing. You and Horatio can go ahead. Same for the black men. If y'all feel that black women don't support you, go ahead with Mama Chan. Beat it. Go ahead. Take your passport by the ass and go. Fuck is you announcing it for? What do you break out? What's all the talk? I'm gonna do this. How am we dealing with no black women? Cause black son, ain't nobody beat it. Put your shit on the gate and get up out of here. They don't want you no way. Break out. All that back and forth chit chat, that's a diseased mind when people performing for the internet. You don't like black women, sir? Good. Keep it to yourself and keep it trucking. Take your ass to Korea, Uzbekistan. Get the fuck out of here. Beat it. And leave the black women alone. What you complaining to them for? What you beefing at them for? You don't mess with them, you don't mess with them. Be gone. Same thing, black women, you don't mess with us. We all that, we don't do this, we don't do that, we don't. Break out. Break out. Shh, don't say shit. Get your shit and put it on the gate. Yeah, put it on the gate. Get your butter cookies, your drawers, your toothpaste and all that, your cosmetics. Put it in your goddamn net bag. Put it in the blanket. Get up out of here. What? Hold on, C-Blaze. Let me hold it. Hold on. Let me address this. Because it's supposed to be a Q&A, but we haven't been doing it. Like I said, fun and more effort. Let me address this real quick. With nationwide stop and frisk, you better make sure that you ain't doing anything illegal. And if you happen to be Latino for Trump, you better have your papers. First of all, we not criminals in here. Ain't no such thing as stop and frisk in here. We not criminals. We don't fit the profile. We not standing on corners in the streets and all that. So we don't worry about that. We are militants. We are revolutionaries and liberators. We don't worry about those laws. Once we know about them, that's it. We don't violate them. Okay? We don't break laws. We either going to change them or we're going to go around them. You're not in a class with a bunch of lawbreakers. So that shit, what's your name? Adamas? That don't apply here. That don't apply here. Get out of here. Because in all reality, I lived in the era of stop and frisk and had 2 illegal hammers on me at any given time and never got stopped and never got frisked and was putting in crazy work. Why? Because I'm not a dummy. You don't never appear outwardly as you are. So yeah, I may have 2 or 1 real nice cannon, but I got on a tie. With a blazer. Looking just like them. Getting ready to pop somebody's head off. So stop and frisk don't mean shit. It don't do nothing. It don't. If you fit the profile, then you're a dummy. Anybody who's a criminal that looks like a criminal is a dummy. So we don't care about that. We don't care about that. Johnny Appleseed. Yeah, don't bang them. I'm telling you, let them live for a moment. Because they think they trying to, tonight ain't a regular class. If they come in here with that trolling and that dumb shit, let them rock. Because, shit, me, I've been transparent. I've been very transparent. My history speaks for itself. I got my whole government name all on my profile. Do what you want to do. Google it. Google it if you must. So you can find out. You did? You sound proud to have been a gangster. Nah, I wasn't no gangster. Not at all. But I put that necessary work in. Yeah. And you're welcome. You are welcome. Who are you? Another troll. Who? Reese M? You're welcome to Google. Matter of fact, I'll give you a world tour. If you want to know my real history, you can come and bring a camera so you can have a mini documentary. Yeah. I'll show you where some of the crimes is at. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you where the crimes is at. You understand? Yeah, that's all you see. I know that's all you see because you just got here. You just got here. You haven't been to book club, right? Never that. You haven't been to book club, have you? Right? Nah, you don't know how extensive this class is. So that's what you see because you don't understand a militant, melanated man. You don't understand that. You never saw that. You ain't see it in your daddy. You ain't see it in your grandpa. You never seen this type of energy. You understand? So it bothers you a little bit, you know? That little Tinkerbell. When y'all see that type of energy, that just not here, folding up under the weight of these institutions, you don't understand that. So it confuses you. Oh, he must be a gangster or a thug, Somebody that's not too intelligent and articulate. And that little Tinkerbell just crawl and flutter out your little grippers. You dig? And your belly get a little, gnats and shit flying around because you don't understand that. You never seen that. Right? You don't know what a hard rock from the Koch administration is about. You don't know that. You understand? Y'all don't get that. Right? You don't get that. Yeah, I know. You dig? That's what it is. Mm-hmm. You understand? And where we at with it, y'all? What we gonna do? What's next? For real, what's next? What we gonna do? Because most of them, they're gonna get up out of here. That's what they're gonna do. I see it already. They're gonna panic. They're not gonna be willing to sit here, right? And make the necessary changes within themselves. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna sit here and mope and cry for the next 4 years as if that matters. They don't have the courage to pack their shit and get up out of here. They don't. They don't. You dig what I'm saying? They don't. They don't. Or Allen, look right up. See, Blades has it right for you. Look right up. Well, Jimmy, if you're not going to fight the problems, and I'm not saying you, if they're not going to fight the problems, you dig what I'm saying? They're gonna have to run from it. They're gonna have to run from it. They gotta get out of here. They're not gonna fight. So they gotta run. They have to run. Because they're going through it. They're going through it. You see them? We got 148 people here. You mean to tell me out of 148 people, only a few of us see? I see. You don't feel that energy? Look, this man is still talking. Jimmy Kimmel ain't crack a joke yet. He's still talking. What is he talking to these dudes for? They hurt. They thought that this shit was going to continue. You understand? Nothing, I keep telling y'all, nothing remains the same. Ever. Nothing remains the same. Ever. Not, especially when there's war. You understand? War is the great awakening. That's the great awakening. When somebody hits you in your mouth, you understand. You know, you start to recollect and recall. You understand? Right? You know it. You know it real quick. You ain't see Rick Ross talk about nothing. Ofe ran in his mouth in Canada. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. He ain't been there. You ain't see him talking no tough Willie shit. Nothing. You ain't seen that. Ray J got what? He got punched in his mouth by a little fragile lizard. So when Diddy and them sons ran up on him recently, he ain't want none of that. He remember that. Nigga touched right up under that eye. He running acting like he getting a toast. Like they telling you, this shit right here, yeah. When it's time for war, that's what it is. People sharpen up now, so you're gonna either run and get up out of Dodge, or you going to sit in the pocket and figure it out. And the best way for us to figure it out as melanated people is to come together. The conditions, I tell y'all all the time, the conditions force unity. It forces an awakening because they dead serious. They dead serious. Somebody gonna try to establish that Project 2025. They gonna try it. Even if it's a couple of pieces of it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Who was in class? Who was in class? I want y'all to answer the question. Who was in class when I said what? What did I say in class? What happens when somebody plans something for you? What happens when somebody plans something for you? When somebody's plotting? Talk about it. What happens? Tell me. What happens when somebody plans for you? If you're in class, you know. If y'all been in class, you know. Don't let me start pop quizzing y'all. We too many classes deep. We too many classes deep. What happens when somebody plans something for you? What you say, Cool K King? Comply or don't. King Holy Grail, life or death. See, Blaze, you gotta have your plan ready to go. Going on. What I tell y'all what happened when they had a plan for me? What I say? I say that East New York dudes do all the time, right? You don't see us. You don't know who we are. You have nothing, no knowledge. So what do? We play pussy. That's something that we speak about in East New York on a regular basis. You don't see us running around out loud, running around making noises in the clubs or in other people's projects. No. Very quiet. Might put on a pair of specs. Might wear our sneakers a little bit tighter. Looking like somebody who's a straight nerd. We play pussy. And allow somebody to come through, not knowing that we just the opposite. Okay? So when people plan, again, two derelicts running around, robbing people, running up in people's cells, derelicts, backing out their little razors and trying to take people's snacks and commissary and jewelry. Think they had a plan. Oh, yo, who that? Son just came in the house. Oh, word? Yeah, he been here for about 3 days, quiet. He don't say nothing to nobody, but he got mad snacks. Okay, we gonna get that tonight. That's their plan. They plan, run up in the cell. They plan, take out their little razors. That's their plan, to eat my snacks. My butter cookies, right? My chips, right? My Tang. That's their plan. So now they run up in there. And what happened? See, I gotta comply with the plan. I gotta sit there and say, yo, here, oh, yo, nah, don't. I gotta comply in order for the plan to work. But what happened? They ran up in there, and that nice little fiberglass ice pick. And now they screaming, running out. Yo, nah, that's what y'all wanted. Take that with you. Plan foiled. Plan for you. Now they on the gate leaking. I don't care what somebody plans for you. You have to comply with it. You gotta comply. I don't care if 2025, you gotta comply. Didn't they tell y'all during the whole pandemic? Oh, you gotta go get the jab. You gotta get the jab. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. A lot of y'all didn't, right? So they plan didn't work. Those who went, okay. Some of them got toe up. Some of them got real. Some of them people, you have to comply in order for it to work. Okay? Come on. You don't never know what none of them are planning. I don't care if you go to every political meeting, the local area policy boards, you go into city hall, you go into civilian complaint boards, excuse me, and all that. You don't know. Because they don't speak the same language in front of you that they do with themselves behind the back, in the cuts, when they take out Robert rules of order and they have their meetings and they're throwing their signs. They don't speak like that in front of you. You never know what these people are planning, but you do. And you should know that whatever it is, if it's a matter of life or death, that you're going to fight. That's it. That's it. So you ain't got to worry about nothing. But you have to be disciplined in learning as much as you can learn. And preparing yourself physically and mentally for any war, wherever it's at. Whether it's in your house, whether it's in the street, whether it's at work, you be a soldier of you at any given time. That's it. That's it. Those people who heart hurt and I'm so scared, I'm terrified. My daughter, my son, my future. Because they're not trying to fight for nothing. They thought Kamala was going to be their warrior. She was going to fight for them. Now they panicking for nothing. I ain't worried about their plan. You don't have to worry about that shit. Especially if they telling you what they gonna do. They telling you what they gonna do. You be the dumbass to sit there and just take it. They telling you what they gonna do. They putting it on the books. Yo, this is what we're going to do. It's not they sneaking to do it. They telling you this is what we're going to do. So if you walk your dumbass in there, then you the dummy. You boo-boo the fool. As melanated folk, we don't worry about nothing. We get prepared. That's what we do. That's what we do. We get prepared. What y'all gonna do? What y'all, because we don't have time to be laying up. We don't have time to be sick. We don't have time to be none of that. What are you gonna do? That's it. What are you going to do? That's it. Somebody better be a soldier around these parts. So what's going on? Man, listen, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't. I'm not doing that. Nah, nah. Because there was a lot of that going on. There was a lot of that. We witnessed it. We seen it. I saw it with my own eyes. I witnessed it. I saw Kamala going to many churches. I saw the pastors lining up. I saw the reverends lining up. What happened? What happened? Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Time for us to really buckle down. Really buckle down. Pull up out of these institutions. I keep telling you that over and over again. The only way that you're going to recognize your potential as a soldier, as a warrior, as somebody who is accountable for themselves and their families, you have to pull out of these institutions and systems. The traders who drank the sauce, they're going to drink the sauce again. They're going to drink the sauce again. Okay? That's it. Stay away from them. That's the tricky part. That's the tricky part. You don't know who drank the Kool-Aid. A lot of them voice it, but a lot of them don't. I'm telling you, I'm looking at people and I'm astonished by the people who are so hurt today. I was bugging out. I was like, oh, word? You was rocking with her like that? Word? Really? You'd be surprised, man. That's what I say. You don't want to be in a foxhole with some of these people. You don't. You don't. They'll turn around and blow your damn head off. Friend Stevens. Like, I don't know why y'all think these movies and these scripts be fake. They've been putting the truth in it for the longest. You ain't see Mandingo? Mandingo was out. He was gone. He ran. He caught that man. He was moving. Like that. Mandingo got him. What the homie say? Why you catch me for these Peckerwoods? Woods? You killed me, Mandingo. You. Y'all think that shit ain't fake? It ain't fake. You think that's fake? Huh? Shit. Mandingo thought he was cool. Till Master told him, get his ass in that hot pot. Get in that pot. No, Master, no. Get your ass in that pot, Mandingo. I don't know. You see, dude just ratted on dirt. You think that ain't man? That's current day Mandingo. Y'all see these dudes on the internet talking to police, ex-police? That's Mandingo. Those are Fred Stevens. Those are the same people. That's why y'all talking all this praying to the ancestors and awakening the ancestors and calling on them. I don't know who the hell y'all calling. I could be calling on shorty that turned that Turner in. Everybody think they know what they doing. Well, you don't know what the hell y'all doing with that. That's why we still stuck. Just trying shit, doing the shit all wrong. Y'all done call all these snitch dudes back. Turncoats and shit. That's who y'all doing. Leave that shit alone and get back to the basics. Those is old phase. The system is oppressive. How do we get up out of this shit? That's simple. All this other weird shit you trying, that's coward shit. Come on, that shit, get out of here with that. Old face laugh at that shit. Like, yeah, that shit don't work. Yeah, shit, you had strong Thurman in office since the goddamn Jim Crow era all the way into the 2000s. Just sitting in Congress, writing off and passing shit. Shit don't work. Come on now. Still up into that spooky shit. Nah, out of here. We're not doing that. Get that shit out of here. That's for real. Now stop that. Get down and get into this hard work. Roll up your sleeves. Find your tribes. Study. Be disciplined. Pool your money and resources together. People asked me the other day, yo, how can we fund the military? Damn it, y'all all get paid. Y'all get paid twice a month, sometimes 3 times a month. Some of y'all are lucky enough to still be on some back in the day shit, get paid every week. Y'all don't fund no war effort over here. Y'all don't fund no war effort over there. But through your tax dollars, you fund the police and the military. So you don't want your own military. You don't want your own Black Panther Party or BLA. You don't want it because you would pay for it. You would organize it. You would set it up. It ain't hard to do, but y'all buy Henny every week. You can't donate. You can't fund nothing because you got other vices. That's it. Shit ain't hard. Once your mind is in it, it's done. I seen dudes do the impossible. But when you want to do the simple, they're not checking for that. I've literally seen dudes do the impossible on some negative regressive shit. I've seen dudes take 8 pieces of crack and go out of town. And go out of town and bubble in a whole different town where they don't know nobody know them, they don't have nowhere to sleep. And in 3 months, they up to a half a key balling. I'm like, damn, that was impossible. Nobody popped your head. You ain't lose a pack. You bubbled. You ain't trick off nothing. I've seen dudes do the impossible. I've witnessed dudes rob dudes in jail. And you rob a nigga in the same jail. And you see him every day. And you wearing his shines. Next to impossible shit. I've seen it. But when it come to fighting these old fays, ain't what? We can't. So that's how I know I'm only going to allow 1/3 of what I know to ever be on this screen. And that's for real. That's for real. How many, Blizz, how many of them are out there? How many of what, Breed? How many what? How many what out there? Who said that? Christina, we're not trying to die. Not here. Now we did that already. When you're in this class, we don't speak about we ready to die. We not dying here. We ready to put in that work. We ain't martyrs over here. Nah, we putting that work in. So we gotta be ready to put in work. We been dying. That's the easiest shit to do. We don't do that. We don't do that here. We build soldiers. Straight up. Ready to sacrifice one of them? And what are we doing? What are we sacrificing? Time, energy, resources? I could agree with that. People not ready to do none of that. None of that. I'm telling you. I've been sitting here. I've been on other platforms. I've been on social media showing my grind, showing my work every step of the way. From anti-gun violence to domestic violence to anger management to protesting to political education to books, all that for over a decade. And you're right, very few are ready to sacrifice, okay, to push one to the next level, to group together. I understand that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because I know what happened every time somebody came through and scammed the people. I understand that. But I also understand y'all don't have too much time. Definitely not with me. And definitely not with the ability for us to build and share and speak online like this. You know, shout out from West Virginia. What part of West Virginia? Charleston? Where you at? You up in the Dunbar? You in Washington Manor? Where you at in West Virginia? Talk about it. Talk about it. I've been all over the country. Talk about it. I know where the spots at. I know where my people at. Come on now. See, that's the thing. They think everybody on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok is on some, clown shit. Telling you, this energy is different. Wheeling, okay. Okay, Wheeling, West Virginia. Glad you're a subscriber, man. That's what's up. Much appreciated. When you come in, you come to teach us. You come to educate us. You come to get educated, and you come to get taught. That's what we do here. Thrax, you was just in West VA? I ain't been there in a minute. I keep in touch with the peoples, though, but I haven't been out there in a minute. All right, so look, it's almost 2. It's almost 2 hours, C-Blaze. We out of here. You know how we do. I thought people would be upset. I know my class ain't upset, you know? We're using Morgantown, all right. Yeah, I know my class ain't upset. They know what it is. You dig? They know what it is. But, again, should y'all need your assessment, get it. You need your sessions, get it. You dig? T45 now, we gotta call him T47 now. We gotta find a new name. He ain't T4 Fizzle no more. We gotta find a new name. New name. Mrs. Riz, you feeling good? You ready? Let it be known. I'm telling you. Let it be known. My immediate folks know exactly where I'm at. All right? They know where I'm at. You taking notes? No doubt, Professor. Take notes. He's Agent 47. He said he's Agent 47. Nah, he ain't no agent. He be doing this. This is little dance and shit. Oh, man. He gonna have a shindig inauguration. Yeah. Yeah. He gonna have him a little shindig and shit. You know his corny ass. No, he has Chef G at one of the spots, so he might play some tunes. You dig? He might play some tunes. You know? Yeah, where Fat Joe at? Where he at? Where all these people at? See how Sharpton with the puppy dog look? You seen him? The puppy dog. You see him? Get your rat ass out of here. They really upset, and before we go, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. They really upset because they don't get that bag no more. That's what they was trying to get y'all to do, to vote to keep them to get that bag. All those 501c3s, you understand? All those fake ass organizations with them bullshit mission statements that was getting millions of dollars. That shit a wrap. That's the first thing Trump said. That's a wrap. We can pack all that up. That's why they crying. That's why they sick, especially the ones that don't have a political, elected political seat, because they get a check. Even though Trump said Kamala need to go get a job, but she getting a check now. She get a check. She ain't sad. She get a check, right? So all those nonprofits with those directors, and those supervisors, and they going back and forth and switching mission statements and putting grant here, grant money there, grant. Nah, here's like this. All that's a wrap. All that's a wrap. You dig? Yeah, the ambulance, yeah, it's a wrap for them. They the ones that's sick. They the ones they hurting. Because they know it's getting ready to go down. Y'all got to get out there and do the real work. And boy, it's a lot of work to be done. Yeah. It's a lot of work to be done. So, again, as always, make sure y'all come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. If you have an issue and it's overwhelming, DM, and that's to my clients, DM me, hit me on Messenger. You understand what I'm saying? You're not alone. We got this. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. This shit has no bearing on you. You're gonna go to sleep, you're gonna wake up, ain't nothing gonna be changed. Your ass gonna have to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Some of y'all who don't take care of yourselves, you're messing with that liquor and that wine, you gotta go to the bathroom 4 or 5 times a night, right? You'll be going 4 or 5 times, whether Trump is there or Kamala's there, right? Yeah, that same annoying dude that be begging you for nickels in front of the bodega, his ass gonna be there tomorrow. Trust that. Yeah. This shit ain't got nothing to do with you. You dig what I'm saying? They got nothing to do with you. Okay? Nothing at all. You dig? Always remember that. Alright? Don't believe in me, believe in my belief in you. My truckers, get safe. Pull over if you're sleepy and tired. My union workers, do your thing, organize, network. My classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding it down. We good, y'all. We good. Because we gonna figure out our moves together as a collective. Alright? You dig? And yo, I ain't gonna tell y'all no more. 55 gang. Yeah, 55 gang. Get y'all grades up.